Ena opemso Otu Osei Tutu ya ososo mmira Asantehene ono nso ebetena ase. Yeah. Wabetena ase yabakwasema na amamre echire say. E was say ahemfo ne nyina wona wo ho kwan na akwanya wo homo nso wode nsato nsayem ekwachia no. Rekwa akwachia yewura. Na wochia ne wi afa dwumadi no. Ne mpompo nso anase de enne ni titiri nti a de enne ni titiri nti a ye wo ha no na ye de eno nso atoa so. Enti Royal Television, ye de air cosuo ni nyina air bro live nti se wo hwe me ana wutie mi sa abre ya de air cosuo ni nyina air live na ye de air bre wo na me sha obo say enne enye hanko na Prince Charles ene Duchess Camilla woba bia ya hodo wa ene wo bekọ ewo Asantehene mu ha nyina ye de ho mfoni ana say ye de ho live coverage ebe bre wo ama wa hwe na won so sebi wa mabia eno nche say eno ano na wahunu de air cosuo di ba bia ye gina sesie eye na nefia ko bi se wampem ya wotoso mienu ne prama no eso se ye renya aba onya ba se ya na jese dwumadie ne yetumi firi ase ti dwumadie no na hwasea na ekoso no ye bekoso bia no Royal Television said ye did live coverage every way ye betwa ho mfoni na ye de akere wo na ene wo ba ha se ye nya baabi mpo ne ye de nan esi esanse ene ahwohwo wonuma efri echichi ne benche ye enyina ene waba happy Wonuma a free Yuki and our way D Prince Charles and ne hokeni actually ebaye wo ha ahwohwo a free biaye ahodo so ene waba happy sabi broni bia medi kan ne twetwe nkomumu no so wo free India ene waba ha wo besra ye na nsahwen ene sen ne nyina eye yakwesi de ye ene ye di ene Prince Charles and Duchess Camilla wonsra.
When he wants to greet, it is the Asantehene who holds his hand, guide his hand to greet whoever has come to greet him.
We have the eminent presence of the Queen Mother of the Ashanti Kingdom, Nanama Kunedu. We are most grateful to have you here. Ohima bachia utumfo wie peno okwachia na brewa Prince Taj Omame na Asantehene na kunedu yado tosomi yansa okwachia nsisi udra santia umso odru ni diemu manika gokosu Campo ano Ghana nyina afrise Asante akini tumu Asantehene ne ya baako na baako sikoko afri onya hoto na sumudwo no manani eka gokus
of Asante.
There's something about the Asantehene. Now, he is the only person who greets the king without removing his sandals, without bringing his cloth down. He greets the king whilst he's holding his waist, because that is a privilege given to him, the Asantehene. All other chiefs, including the Asantehene, who have to bear their chests, bring their clothes down and remove their sandals. The Asantehene, though not a paramount chief, does not do that. He is called the friend of the king. The cloth the king is wearing is called a kunini ntuma. When we say somebody is a kunini, we are talking about somebody of importance. A cloth worn by important personality, prominent people, so VIPs.
You can see his headgear talks about faithfulness. You can see the crescent and the stars. It talks about faithfulness. It's Adinkra symbols. And this is talking. When the king sits in state, his dress even speaks to the people. You understand? So you see the language of the king being led by the Asantehene, chief language on the screen. Nana Nsuasipoku. Yes.
The Asantehene's Asantehene is just like any Omanhene. His status is yes, that is first former First Lady Nana Kunadu Ajama Rawlings greeting the king. There he goes.
Now, this is a delegation from the king led by the Asantehene. They are going to welcome His Royal Highness Prince Charles to Mansha Palace, where as custom demands, he has come, he has greeted the king. So it's important for the king to send a delegation to go and welcome him before they can talk about a mission here.
So you saw one of the Achiame holding two language staff. One is raw without any decoration. That is a very important language staff, which is believed came together with the golden stool. It is called, that is Asampetia. Yes.
So you see on your screen, the Commissioner of Police. So you can see on the screen, they are not even going to welcome him with just schnapps as you normally know. We have to go with the palm wine as well. So you see the thing containing the palm wine, we call it brotwa. Brotwa, yes, it's a special bottle.
Yes, there is a case when in the olden days when somebody who had committed adultery was to be punished. It was common for people to be killed for committing adultery, and we usually say "Wajunso brought to him."
If you, it's like you have urinated into the bottle that contained the palm wine.
Created some of his paramount chiefs, regional chiefs, and linguists to welcome His Royal Highness Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, and Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cornwall. Amamra kwaso otumfo onifo ebema na kwa aba no mama ni bresio otumfo Asantehene Nanansi Asantehene opoku agema tosmi yansa edi enemo otumfo Adontenhene nana edujamfe otumfo chairman bafo kantankranchi Asantehene nana wi afia kenten otoso miensa ukromu mahene nana atachi eka hobi adanse ehene otumfo ni fahene nana boachi ansandebra the Ochas is here, Utumfo, Sanahene, Nana, Kajunantachi, on an Anano, and Obama or Neba, Aquaba, or Mani Bruce, I feel what beside the castle. Kumawu, Ehene, Bema, Safo, Tinubakudia. Also kana nanuma obema akwaba no ho. His Excellency the British High Commissioner, as Asante tradition and custom demands, His Majesty Otumfo Osei Tutu II has instructed us to present to you drinks. The drinks are 2 2 bottles of schnapps, 4 bottles of schnapps, 2 bottles of brandy, and a pot of palm wine. Your Excellency, Commissioner. The British High Commissioner will try the palm wine, I guess. So there's a fresh palm wine, and we have already proposed the toast. So thank you very much. All right. His Excellency Ian Walker. How did it go? Nice one. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Chief Linguist to His Majesty, Nana Nswasi Poku Ajiman III. We're most grateful for that wonderful gesture. Yes, of course, the Paramount Chief of Mampon Traditional Area, Dansibre Osei Tutu II. Thank you very much. The Mayor of Jobin Traditional Area, Nana Otro Silbo II, happens to be the Chairman of the Council of State. Thank you very much. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Nananom, I'd like to invite Your Majesty, Nananom, I'd like to invite
carry on. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Your Majesty, it gives my wife and myself the greatest possible pleasure to be here in the Asante Kingdom and to join you, Your Majesty, and the Ashanti people for this celebration of Akwazi Dai, which I know is of such great significance to you all. I also have particularly fond memories of being here in 1977, when I was so graciously received by Your Majesty's brother, His late Majesty Opoku Wahre, and have long anticipated this opportunity to return. More recently, I have had the great pleasure of making your acquaintance, Your Majesty, and of joining you at Glasgow University in June 2001 at a ceremony to mark the university's 550th anniversary, when we were both awarded honorary doctorates. On this visit to Ghana, as we celebrate the partnership between our two countries, as well as the many special ties which bind us within our unique Commonwealth family, it was so important to my wife and to myself that we should come to Kumasi to pay our respects to Your Majesty and to honor the traditions and values of your kingdom, which continue to play such an essential role in Ghana's vibrant democracy. We are both tremendously touched by the warmth of the welcome that we have received here today, and can only say how much we admire and appreciate this wonderful celebration of your culture. Your Majesty, in honor of the traditions and customs of the Ashanti, I have brought with me gifts to present to Your Majesty. Madazi Pa.
Also, Yadasi Pa. There's a royal gift to His Majesty Asantehene Osei Tutu II from His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles. We thank you so much, Your Royal Highness, and we are gratified for those wonderful gifts. Your Royal Highness, okay. Well, Your Royal Highness, probably may I be the first person here at Mansha Palace to wish you in public a happy birthday in advance, as preparation is underway at the Buckingham Palace to celebrate your birthday on the 14th of November. So, Your Royal Highness, happy birthday in advance. We will now enjoy a flamboyant, deep-seated culture of the Ashanti Kingdom. Shall we welcome the Manshia Agofuma for a wonderful cultural display. Ohineba Amania Odubaya nyina ne sɛ afi 1977 Otumfo Pokware ɔtɔsum yenu abra so na ɔba ha no mo akyire ɔyɛ sɛ ɔba ɔne no kafo dwene sɛ ɔba abibidom di a na ɔsɛ ɔba Manhyia ɛno akyi no emfie bɛ sɛ dunsia ɛntɛm nie Glasgow abrochima mu asiapɔn ɔmo bɔ aba so bi no ɛna ɔne ɔte kɔkɔɔ so nyinaa ɛkɔhyiaeɛ ɔbɔ ɔmo mu nyinaa aba so dada no ɔne ɛbɔ Prince Charles din ɔma ne mu so no sɛ ne si akora nie na ɔsɛ ɔkɔkɔto n'anim ɛbɔ ne mu ase ansa na ɔkɔgye n'aba so bɔdeɛ efiri saa mmerɛ no ɔne no nsa nhyia adwabo bi ase bi nka ɛnɛmfi ɔbaayɛ ade ɔhwɛ ayɛ ma no ɔda otumfo ase da santema ase. very much. Agofuma. Edamase. 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 Agofuma. Edamase. Thank you very much. It's time for His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II to give us a remarks. Thank you so much. Shall we all take our seats? Sit comfortably as we listen to the King of the Golden Kingdom, His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II.
Mema krobia iri fi amane kotokungen. Mema krobia iri fi amane kotokungen. Asante chantrochmo champonu fungen. Asante chantrochmo champonu fungen. Asante sesebo sementiten. Asante sesebo sementiten. Krobia satina dwe kasangen. Krobia satina dwe kasangen. Asante chwe modi nyawisio. Asante chwe modi nyawisio. Why nebenya sajuso supani ni akwa mazika pobano. Why nebenya sajuso supani ni akwa mazika pobano. Obinya sebianko baby. Obinya sebianko baby. Favor them lefe kasangen. No tell the favor them lefe kasangen. Se wan tof mojen. Se wan tof mojen. Odo foda diot mo champonu fungen. Odo foda diot mo champonu fungen. O so ni krobios meniten. O so ni krobios meniten. Aja kwa jale na dia sadungen. Aja kwa jale na dia sadungen. Akusi biokum blot mo champonu fungen. Akusi biokum blot mo champonu fungen. Aja krofi saye from no, them le Pharisee. Eja ko free say Frampo, them le Pharisee. O say to me more than Pharisee. O say to me more than Pharisee. Why the benya second thing? Watch it down when say one pim si kapo bano. Why the benya second thing? Watch it down when say one pim si kapo bano. Obinya say bianco baby. Obinya say bianco baby. Dagwa bakana ne Frampo no, them le Pharisee. Dagwa bakana ne Frampo, them le Pharisee. O say fogun nyagwa singen. O say fogun nyagwa singen. O blasa tina dwe kasangen. O blasa tina dwe kasangen. O kubaja to blaba dem le fogun nyagwa se jumla chemera.
Zoom. 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 Oh yeah. Zoom. Zoom.
The entire Asantehene, and on my own behalf,
Zoom.
I have great pleasure to welcome you and your spouse to Commercial Palace. I can recall vividly that during your first visit to Kumasi in 1977, in the reign of my predecessor, Otumfuo Opokwari II, a similar durbar was held in your honor. At the time, you were a dashing young prince and a bachelor. Today, we are equally excited to welcome you back, some 40 years later, as a father of two princes, William and Harry, and in the happy company of your spouse, the Duchess of Cornwall, who deserves a special welcome, this being her maiden visit to our country and region. Your Highness, I'm sure that you are aware that since your last visit, some of your siblings, Princess Anne and Prince Edward, have also visited us in Manchia. These visits, irrespective of their duration, underscore the cordial and friendly relations that have always happily existed between the British and Asante monarchs. Akwesida is our traditional day of joy and contemplation. But today, we are not only celebrating Akwesida, we are celebrating the march of history and the enduring values of friendship and mutual respect. Asantehene has assembled in all splendor to honor our most distinguished guest. Your presence with your dear wife, the Duchess of Cornwall, enables us to celebrate the cherished bond between Britain and Ghana, and in particular, between the House of Windsor and the Golden Stool. Your Highnesses are in Ghana on a royal tour to enhance relations between Britain and the Commonwealth, and especially Ghana. The ties of history between Ghana and Britain are well known and ever growing. But within that broad, happy relationship, there's a special place that forever glows. It is the link between Britain and the Kingdom of Asante, as symbolized now by the link between the House of Windsor and the Golden Stool. This was a relationship forged in blood in wars that brought out the worst in humankind. And yet, over time, this relationship is transformed into a model of friendship and mutual respect, and sustained by shared values. In a world held hostage, tormented and traumatized by historic grievances, bigotry, Britain and Ghana have every reason to celebrate the ever-deepening friendship between Britain and Asantehene. We are filled with joy that His Royal Highness comes to us not only as the heir to the throne, but as the chosen head of the Commonwealth. And in our discussions this morning, you said this is the first time you've won elections. We congratulate the Commonwealth heads of state and government, including our own president, for their unanimous choice of your Royal Highness to assume the mantle from your mother, Her Majesty the Queen, in the inevitable change of the guards. There could be no other choice, for the Commonwealth is one of the finest creations of modern history, reflecting the diversity of our world and infusing more than a third of mankind with the values of democracy and the rule of law. But without doubt, it is the moral authority of Her Majesty, her unfailing dignity, her motherly wisdom that have glued it together through the more than 6 decades of her reign. The thought of the Commonwealth without her guiding hand, fills some with gloom. But in His Royal Highness, we have the assurance of safety and continuity. And we dare hope that in the fullness of time, the Commonwealth will emerge even stronger and better able to advance the course of development. Your Highness is very much aware of Ghana's commitment to development. We spoke warmly about this some 16 years ago at the Glasgow University when both of us were awarded honorary degrees. I am sure that in your interactions with the current president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, you have seen the tremendous opportunities for collaboration in the development of the country. I dare say that Britain can no longer walk away from the challenge of economic development of Ghana. To make sense of our history and the bonds that tie us together, we must have the courage to invest in the growth of our economy. Even so now, when we have Brexit dangling in front of us. There is one message that I would like Your Highness to take back with you. Behind all the drumming and dancing, this nation is at war with our brains. It is a war against poverty, illiteracy, and disease. It is a war we must win. And we want you and our friends to be on our side through your investment. Finally, Your Royal Highness, it is not lost on us that in 10 days you will be celebrating your 70th birthday. We are sure the auspicious occasion will be marked with pomp and pageantry at home, at Clarence House. We may not be there physically, but we will be with you in spirit. Let me take this opportunity on behalf of my dear wife, the Queen Mother, and Asantehene, to wish you a happy 70th birthday in advance. May God continue to shower his tender mercies on you and give you the strength and good health to provide the leadership destined for you. Thank you for your visit, and as we say goodbye, please convey to Her Majesty the eternal felicitations of the people of Asante and Ghana and our prayers for the continuous good health. Thank you very much.